Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a lot going on in my mind with the girls. I hardly sleep. Sometimes I'll sleep and I'll get up at 3 in the morning. I'm like, oh, why can't I just sleep? Because as soon as my eyes pop back open, my mind's going. I'm thinking. So anyway, I took Kristen to her scoliosis appointment today. And basically her curve has increased. Before it was like a 45 top and bottom. She does have an S curve, and you could tell it progressed in 3 months, because now, well, remember I told you she lost weight because she has a stomach issue, but now, like, when she bends over, you can see on the right side, you can see like a little bit of a hump. Before, you could never see anything on her body at all. I'm not sure if it's because maybe she lost some weight, so now you see it more. So of course she's already at that 50 mark, and that's when they want to do surgery. They don't have a surgeon. Yeah, she's coming from Indianapolis, and like, we had the best scoliosis doctor in Nevada, but then he got into an accident and it affected his memory, so he had to pretty much have an early retirement. So he's not our doctor anymore, of course. So yeah, so they're bringing in this surgeon, but she's probably not going to come here until like January. So if she has surgery, it's probably not going to be until sometime next year. I mean, we do have another appointment in 4 months just to check on her curve. She wore her brace, I mean, she wore it as much as she could. A lot of people say, like, sometimes bracing does not help. Sometimes it does help. It's been almost 2 years from when she was first diagnosed and started bracing. So yeah, that's kind of like, my husband's like having bad anxiety. He's literally freaking out, and I'm surprised, like, he's being the emotional one. He's the one crying. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm trying not to think, like, what if? I'm not gonna go there because, we don't know anything yet. I mean, I asked a million questions when I was there today. But until I meet the surgeon, till we get everything in writing, and then I'll ask a million questions. But I do have her name, and I am going to research her. But she's done over 800 surgeries. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, Kristen always kept nagging me, I want the surgery, because I hate this stupid brace. But now that reality is looking at her in her face, I mean, I felt bad for her. She was like crying and stuff, because it's a reality now. I mean, any surgery is risky. I mean, complications, anything can happen. Anyway, like I was saying, I just don't want to freak out. I have to be like, not let my emotion cloud anything. I'm using my brain, my good judgment, doing researches. So yeah, so he's like the emotional one. He's having his bad anxiety, and I'm telling him, like, no, chill out. Let's just try not to think about it. So, she's probably going to definitely get the surgery, because she's still growing, and she'll probably put on, once she has her spine straightened, she's going to grow a couple more inches. So basically, yeah, it's going to be, it's the fusion, spinal fusion. I think he said L3 or L4. So that's what they're going to do. So yeah, we're just not gonna think too much about it until I actually meet the surgeon and actually talk to the surgeon, because I've told you folks before that we were going to meet her in April when she was going to come down, but all this craziness happened with COVID, and so nobody met her. So yeah, but we're going back in October, and hopefully it doesn't progress that much, because yeah, I think I was saying that it will still progress at a faster rate, I think. Anyway, that's with her. And with Kayla, I took her back to the doctor. She had her second blood test. It looks fine, it looks good. But that ENT was driving me nuts, because 2 weeks I waited, because the exact same day I went to him, and then he referred me to my hearing imbalance doctor, and they didn't take my insurance. So that same day I called back the ENT and I said, you know, this and that, and they're like, okay, we'll have the lady call you back and refer me to somewhere else. 2 weeks went by. Okay, I'm going to call them now. So I call, and it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I guess the office is closed, because the doctor picked up, and he's like, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird, the doctor picked up. But I'm explaining my situation. He's like, oh, you know, the office is closed right now, but I promise I'll get back to you. And that was days ago. So I'm like, I'm having the follow-up with Kayla's pediatrician. Love her. Kayla's been going to her since she was 3, and we absolutely love her. We're on the same page, and I have my notebook. I had everything. This is what I want for Kayla. Da, 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 da. She's giving me everything I want. She gave me a referral to the hearing and balance doctors. I'm like, can you give me one? And she's like, yeah, I can give you one. And then she also gave me a referral. So we're gonna do that first, and if nothing shows up, but there's no inner ear problem or anything, then we're going to move to seeing a pediatric neurologist for her brain. Hopefully nothing is wrong with her brain, but I said I want this and that, because I want to get everything done. And I'm like, can you check her oxygen, because maybe she's not getting enough oxygen. So she checks her oxygen. She said her oxygen level is fine. Okay. And then I said, check her blood pressure. And her blood pressure was a little higher the last time, because she was really anxious when she was there. And then this time her blood pressure is a little bit lower than the last time. But so they say it's good, but she's very anxious and nervous. She's all like, the doctor scares me. The doctor, she's not doing anything to you. But the doctor, I told the doctor, she is dizzy right now. So she was doing, I got interrupted again. But so the doctor checked to see if she's strong, and her strength is really good. Because I even did, I said, because Kayla and I usually, we go like this and we say, let's see who's stronger. We push each other and see who's stronger. And so I'm like, oh yeah, you're strong. I call her Bam Bam, you know, like from the Flintstone, because she's super strong. She's super strong. She can kick my butt if she wanted to. But anyway, so, and then then the doctor had her like walk across the room, and she could tell Kayla, oh, you are dizzy because you're a little wobbly on your feet, right? She's like, yeah. And then she told Kayla, okay, stand still, close your eyes for 10 seconds, and don't worry, I'm right here. I'll catch you, if you fall. And she did it, and her feet were a little bit wobbly, but she did good in the office. So we have an appointment on June 16th for her. And then Kristen has her blood doctor on the 22nd, and then the 23rd she also goes back to follow up with her pediatrician, who I absolutely love because she listens to me. I mean, I say I watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy. I'm no doctor. Sometimes I feel like I think I am a doctor. You have that feeling, like you just know stuff and you know your kids. Because with that ENT, like I got this feeling like, because Kayla had no other symptoms, right? Just the dizziness, like he didn't believe us or something. But the doctor's like, no, I know what you mean. You just want like another set of eyes. I said, yes, I do. So yeah, because she knows Kayla since she was 3. We know, Kayla loves shopping. She loves to go out. She loves going shopping and whatnot. And like now, she doesn't want to. She's too afraid because she's afraid she's going to fall down. She's afraid she's going to get dizzy. Because I did try to take her out a couple times, I think in May, and she was like holding on to me and she didn't feel good and we couldn't be out long. But so that's that. I'm just rambling on. But yeah, that's all for my girls. I know at the end of June I have to like take my own blood test. Don't want to do that, but I have to. So anyway, yes, until next time, aloha.